Healthcare changes dramatically because of technological developments, from anesthetics and antibiotics to magnetic resonance imaging scanners and radiotherapy. Future technological innovation is going to keep transforming healthcare, yet while technologies, new drugs and treatments, new devices, new social media support for healthcare will drive innovation and human factors will remain one of the stable limitations of breakthroughs. No prediction can satisfy everybody. Instead, this article explores fragments of the future to see how to think more clearly about how to get where we want to go. What is artificial intelligence? It refers to simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions. The term may also be applied to any machine that exhibits traits associated with a human mind, such as learning and problem solving. Applications of artificial intelligence. The applications for artificial intelligence are endless. The technology can be applied to many different sectors and industries. Artificial intelligence is being tested and used in the healthcare industry for dosing drugs and different treatment in patients and also for surgical procedure in the operating room. Categorization of artificial intelligence. So there are two different categories of artificial intelligence, which are the weak and the strong. The weak embodies a system designed to carry out one particular job. Weak artificial intelligence systems include video games such as the chess and personal assistants such as Amazon's Alexa and Apple Series. If you ask the assistant a question, it answers it for you. While the strong artificial intelligence are systems that carry the tasks considered to be human-like. These tend to be more complex and complicated systems. They are programmed to handle situations in which they may be required to problem solve without having a person intervene. These kinds of systems can be found in applications like self-driving cars or in hospital operating rooms. Special considerations. Since its beginning, artificial intelligence has come under scrutiny from scientists and the public alike. One common theme is the idea that machines will become so highly developed that humans will not be able to keep up and they will take off on their own, redesigning themselves at an exponential rate.
Another is that machine can hack into people's privacy and even be weaponized. Another argument debates the ethic of artificial intelligence and whether intelligent systems such as robots should be treated with the same rights as humans. Self-driving cars have been fairly controversial as their machines tend to be designed for the lowest possible risk and the least casualties. If presented with a scenario of colliding one person or another at the same time, these cars would calculate the option that would cause the least amount of damage. Another continuous issue many people have with artificial intelligence is how it may affect human employment. With many industries looking to automate certain jobs through the use of intelligent machinery, there is a concern that people would be pushed out of the workforce. Self-driving cars may remove the need for taxi and car share programs, while manufacturers may easily replace human laborers with machines, making people's skills more obsolete. Blockchain technology is a structure that stores transactional records, also known as the block, of the public in several databases known as the chain in a network connected through peer-to-peer nodes. Typically, this storage is referred to as a digital ledger. Why is blockchain popular? Blockchain is an emerging technology with many advantages in an increasingly digital world. First, it is a highly secure. It uses a digital signature feature to conduct fraud-free transactions, making it possible to corrupt or change the data of an individual by other users without a specific digital signature. Second, it is a decentralized system. Conventionally, you need the approval of regulatory authorities like a government or bank for transactions. However, with blockchain, transactions are done with mutual consensus of users, resulting in smoother, safer, and faster transactions. Third, it is a automation capability. It is a programmable and can generate systematic actions, events, and payments automatically when the criteria of the trigger are met. Types of blockchain. First, private blockchain networks. Private blockchain operate closed networks and tend to work well for private business and organizations. Company can use private blockchain to customize their accessibility and authorization preferences, parameters to the network, and other important security options. Only one authority manages a private blockchain network. Second, public blockchain networks. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency originated from public blockchains, which also played a role in popularizing distributed ledger technology. Public blockchain also helped to eliminate certain challenges and issues such as a security flaws and centralization. Next, permission blockchain networks. It is also sometimes known as hybrid blockchains. Permission blockchains networks are private blockchain that allow special access for authorized individuals. Organizations typically set up this type of blockchain to get the best of the world and enables better structure when assigning who can participate in the network and what structures.
Are the implications of blockchain technology. Bitcoin, blockchain's prime application and the whole reason the technology was developed in the first place, has helped many people through financial services such as digital wallets. It has provided microloans and allowed micropayments to people in less than ideal economic circumstances, thereby introducing new life in the world economy. The next major impact is in the concept of trust, especially within the sphere of international transactions. Previously, lawyers were hired to bridge the trust gap between two different parties, but it consumed extra time and money. But the introduction of cryptocurrency has radically changed the trust equation.
The new reality of the Internet of Things is already teeming with smart devices that turn on your washing machines, drive your cars, navigate your ships, organize trash pickup, manage traffic safety in your community. Then, blockchain technology enables a decentralized peer-to-peer network for organization or apps like Airbnb and Uber. It allows people to pay for things like toll fees, parking, and etc. Blockchain technology can be used as a secure platform for the healthcare industry for the purposes of storing sensitive patient data. Health related organizations can create a centralized database with the technology and share the information with only the appropriately authorized people.
Is blockchain used? Blockchains store information on monetary transactions using cryptocurrencies, but they also store the types of information, such as product tracking and other data. For example, food products can be tracked from the moment they are shipped out all throughout their journey and up until final delivery. This information can be helpful because if there is a contamination outbreak, the source of the outbreak can be easily traced. This is just one of the many ways that blockchains can store important data for organization. Voice search. Voice search is a technology that allows the user to use a voice command to perform a search on the internet, a website, or an application. The result of advances in speech recognition, this feature first appeared on smartphones, making it possible to replace the search bar.
Next is the SWOT analysis. We have the strength, which is the versatility and ease of use. Smart speakers are voice control speakers for your home. You say a voice command and your speaker answers you or just does what you ask. The two most common speakers are Alexa, made by Amazon, and Google Home. Other smart speaker brands like from Apple are around, but you are more likely to come across the three made by these giants. Then, for the weakness, is the privacy concerns, hacking, and technical difficulties. Many people have privacy concerns about smart speakers because they listen for voice commands to activate. According to Amazon and Google, their speakers are only actively listening for the specific verbal command to wake the device. For Google, this is OK Google, and for Alexa, it's just her name, Alexa. If the command is not said, the speaker shouldn't be recording, but many people don't believe that. For the opportunities, we have more apps and voice-controlled cars. Smart speakers support several different devices and apps, but Alexa has the most availability. Obviously, other brands like Google and Apple need to step up their game as people want more options when using their speaker. The only way to achieve that is to offer a volume of apps. And for the threats, incriminating voice transcripts. Privacy makes an appearance here. People who wish to keep their lives far away from prying eyes and ears won't be caught dead with a smart speaker in their home, even if the speaker has a mute function built in. This is a crowd that even the big guys like Google and Amazon likely won't be able to sway.
A chatbot is a computer program that simulates human conversation through voice commands or text chats or both. Chatbot, short for Chatterbot, is an artificial intelligence AI feature that can be embedded and used through any major messages application. There are numbers of synonyms for chatbots including talkbot, bot, I am bot, interactive agent, or artificial conversation entity. Chatbots. Chatbots, also called chatterbots, is a form of artificial intelligence AI used in messaging apps. These tools help add convenience to customers. They are automated programs that interact with customers like human would and cost little to nothing to engage with. Key examples are chatbots used by businesses in Facebook Messenger or a virtual assistant such as Amazon Alexa. Chatbots tend to operate in one or two ways, either via machine learning or with set guidelines. However, due to the advancement in AI technology, chatbots using set guidelines are becoming a hysterical. Types of chatbots. Set guidelines chatbots. A chatbot that functions through machine learning has an artificial neural network inspired by the neural node of a human brain. The bot is programmed to self-learn as it's introduced to a new dialogue and words. In effect, as a chatbot receives a new voice or textual dialogue, the number of inquiries that it can reply to and the accuracy of each response it gives increases. Next is machine learning chatbot. A chatbot that functions with a set of guidelines in place is limited in its conversation. It can only respond to a set of number requests and vocabulary, and it's only as intelligent as its programming code. An example of limited bot is an automated banking bot that asks the caller some question to understand what the caller wants to do.
Next topic is about virtual reality. Virtual reality is a computer generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real, making the user feel they are immersed in their surroundings. This environment is perceived through a device known as the virtual reality headset or helmet. Virtual reality allows us to immerse ourselves in video games as we were one of the characters, learn how to perform heart surgery, or improve the quality of sports training to maximize performance. Although this may seem extremely futuristic, its origins are not as recent as we might think. In fact, many people consider that one of the first virtual reality devices was called Sensorama, a machine with a built-in seat that played 3D movies, gave off odors, and generated vibrations to make the experience as vivid as possible. Innovative uses for virtual reality. First is we have dining. In dining, we can travel virtually to different places and immerse ourselves in certain environments while tasting the dishes from these locations. In medicine, the Spanish National Research Council has succeeded in reducing the effects of Parkinson's in several patients by applying a treatment that uses VR. For education in classrooms, the use of VR allows students to better retain knowledge and helps students with learning difficulties. The media. In media, immersive journalism takes the user to the places where events have occurred with live streaming of 360 degrees videos. And lastly, we have architecture. In architecture, VR helps architects to better envisage a space and present the project to their clients.